quartz for the walls and floor. The doors will be right here. We'll just keep on moving. As you move out, make sure big enough to have room for other stuff, such as a stage. Right here, you can have this right here is one of the back rooms. An employee is on the area that will need a certain key to unlock. As you build, make sure you don't make any mistakes, as that could be crucial to your advice. Alright, this looks big enough. Let's just build back a bit. And close it up. As long as it's good, no one will ever suspect the thing from your Fazbear automated stuff. Containment area. As Fazbear automated stuff are great at not being responsible for anything else but for your but for your life. Your safety is our liability. So we've got to keep you safe no matter what. As you can see, making this is a breeze. Even at a secondary, you can even add a secondary smaller stage for extra folks to come in. Now you'll definitely be the favorite at the costume party. Now that you've got your very own Fazbear pizzeria, and all liabilities come down to you. So any lawsuits are going to be towards you. Now that we have this down, it'll look pretty bland. But this is where the fun happens. You start by placing your nether bricks or any other the bricks you want down. What I suggest is a smooth quartz and nether brick rock combination, as it might take a while for you to comprehend this. It will be easy once you get the hang of it.
Did you just fart, little boy?
Well, Bill, you only want this to be 1 block tall, and be covering only the outside areas. And the other areas will be designated to your choice. But this is the right area. As this is a fun location, you'll need to do the rest over here. The building is completely up to you. Your building can be as tall as you'd like, but I'd recommend having it 5 blocks tall, as the roof will be kind of short if any would. Great job. Make sure to have as many tables as you need, as having too many might cause some lawsuits happening. And We all know no one ever wants a lawsuit now. Well, anyways, while you're building, you want to make sure not to mistake anything wrong. And make sure to look out for extra parts. Once your full layout is done, it'll look pretty spiffy. Now, let's take a look at what you've done so far. Pretty sweet entrance, don't you think? Once they walk in, they'll notice first Pirate's Cove, or the secondary stage option. You can have whatever electronic you want here. Pirate would be most festive. Over to the left, over to the right, we have the main stage, which can house many sorts of abundant things, like a secret room. We all know having secret rooms is an awesome thing to have, even if it does mean using up a bit more space than you need to. But always having a safe room is great for your employees. Having a failure right in the middle of a performance would be terrible. That's why you need to go into the backstage area when no one could hear your screams. Which is a great thing. We don't want lawsuits now, do we? Here at Fazbear Entertainment, we offer your liability as our risk and won't hesitate to kick you out if anything bad ever went wrong in this place. Just remember, you're the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the family place for kids and guns alike. This is the training tape number 1, ending now. Hello? Oh, hey! You must be the new guard. We've got some training tapes for you in case you're ever going to use those suits in the performance in your next shift. Now, these training tapes are pretty old, so they will have some old-timey things in them. Like the old Springlock suits from 1987. Those things were hard to use. Like, no one ever wanted those, and that was a good thing. Having those around would kill people. Literally. Those suits, luckily they were put in the back. If they were kept, they would cause even more damage than we needed. So, at least having them gone is a great thing. Don't worry, you're the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and we would never use you as a liability risk. Even if it did mean we'd have to frame you for it. Looking spiffy, as I'd say. For this, I'm going to use a crimson wall. And for the curtains, I will use a lime and green color for it. Make sure to have it elevated by 1 block. Because after all, it is a stage and it's not just welded into the ground. And if you want to make more how the animatronics are right now, they're all gone. Either they're all in storage or whatever. But the animatronics are out of order right now. It should stay that way for the rest of the week. Or at least they should. Hey, if anything goes wrong, just report to us. It would never hurt you. And they would never hurt you anyway, so having you would be great for not being a liability risk. But would I blame those animatronics for singing those same stupid songs over and over again and not getting a shower in? I would be a bit cranky too. So look, the stage is their main place. It's where they should stay and always will stay. And if they're out of place, then just call. We'll put them right back in order. And none of them will be out of place again. I would just make sure the whole place is great. After all, you're the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Secondary stage can be the same. As long as there's some subtle differences that not many people would notice. And so here we are, with this almost fully complete. For him, we'll do a purple. But sadly, Foxy's been out of order for years, so. Him being in order would obviously be a miracle. And already checked 15 minutes on the clock just making this. Not even that good so far.
raspberries?
Well, this is how much I'm gonna get done so far. Here's this.